Down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And I know the home fans are prepared as well.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now Washington starting five. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Then it's Kispert, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Gill in at the 4. Now here's Beal. Pass to Kispert. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Ball throws it down.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Kispert. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Three-pointer. Beal. Ball with the rebound. Here's Sohan. Here's Green. Off target from the baseline. Here's Washington now. Pass to Kispert. We played just over a minute here in the first. They set a pick. Shot from 12. Beal's shot is good. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Now here's Beal. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Gafford. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Sohan. The rebound by the Wizards. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Beal. Goes up at the elbow. They get it back. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Hornets.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And one more time.
Charlotte trailing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Green for 3. He drops it from range.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
And here's Beal doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And that one's good. Gill.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Morris passes to Beal. Releases from 15. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Kispert. Green covering. Here's Beal. Pass to Gafford. The rebound by Turner.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
So both teams changing it up here. The Wizards have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Temple. Now Wright. Inside, Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer sharp. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Temple. Outside Walker. Noel with a screen on Jones. 11 feet out. It's deflected. Turner with it, and Noel picks him up defensively. Over to the left wing. Walker with a steal. Crafty move. The Hornets pull it in.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that one's good. Sharp.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Down low. Here's Noel. And rejected.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Here's Sharp. Pounded by Wright. Offensive rebound. Back to Jones. Here's Richards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
And that one misses. Washington trailing. Pass to Temple. Can they get it? Richards pulls it in. Here's Sharp. Launches it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Hornets leading by 9. And the second.
Please give a big round of applause.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Davis. He's out there with Monte Morris. Nerlens Noel out there with Kispert, and it's Temple in at the 4 slot. To the middle. Pass to Temple. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. There's Davis with the 3. Ball with the rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Kispert. Noel with a screen on Green. And here's Noel. The kick out to Morris. And here's Kispert from the arc. Kept alive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Herter's checked in for Charlotte. Beal, he's checked in for Washington. And the free throw, no good. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Morris outside. Up top, Noel. Back to Morris. Noel the screen. It's blocked. Ball outside. Pass to Sohan. Launches a three. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Kispert, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside, Green to the inside, Ball, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Right outside. Pass to Gill. Beal against Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Beal, the pass to Gafford. They need this. Here's Gill. Griffin comes with a double. Gafford with a screen on Green. Beal finds Gafford. Here's Gill. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
For Washington, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Beal outside.
2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Free throw drops for Beal.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
The Wizards making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Pass to Turner. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Green against Beal. Pass to Gafford. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Charlotte, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, Washington, quite a bit of space between these two.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Inside, here's Wright, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the screen. Pass to Gill. Back to Beal. Over Green. And another basket for Washington.
Mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Green for 3. And again, the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 25 big ones as we head into the...
When I look at the Wizards, they split their game since their last power rankings came out. We know.
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Josh Green. Ball is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Miles Turner. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Morris passes to Beal. And they recover it.
And Beal just taking it, all the contact, great momentum and balance on that play.
Down low. Here's Sohan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Washington calls timeout. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. Second, the Hornets.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. There's a screen by Turner. Ball passes to Turner. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Gafford with a screen on Ball. Morris passes to Gafford. Fades away. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Gill, no. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Ball passes to Turner. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Davis finds Morris. To the inside. Outside for Davis. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Noel, he's checked in for Washington. Temple comes in for Gill. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Temple. Now here's Morris. Noel with a screen on Jones. Basket counts. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Bradley Beal. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Washington's head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Wright's checked in for Kispert. Charlotte is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Turner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Turner's got 14 points for the game. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris against Green. Morris passes to Wright. Over Jones. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Davis. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Sharp. That one's good for 2. Sharp's gotten his third basket of the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Wizards making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The 11-footer. Noel, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Jones, the pass to Griffin. Three-pointer Sharp. Washington with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up top, Walker, defended by Jones. Pass to Wright. Noel with a screen on Griffin. Here's Wright. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Davis. A shot to stop the drought. That one is off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Walker. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Kemba Walker. Todd's out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Martin in at the 2. Outside Walker. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good. Walker's got his first basket.
And Kemba has seen a pick and roll or 2, so a nice read there.
And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Walker with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Hornets making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Second personal foul. first team foul. Coming on to the
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Gafford with a screen on LeVert. Gordon, the pass to Gafford. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Walker with it. Here's Gafford. And it's in there. And for the Hornets, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
Gordon outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, to the middle. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Gafford's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And here's LeVert for 3. Connects from downtown.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Walker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Shot is good by Gordon. Now LeVert. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
6 to shoot. Gordon finds Martin. Fires from the wing. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Richards. Pass to Winslow. Caruso with it. Now LeVert, defended by Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon outside. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So the Hornets will take it the other way. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Pass to Todd, and here's Walker. Gafford the screen. Walker passes to Gafford. And that one drops for him. Gafford's got 8 here in this quarter.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Gordon.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and he makes both free throws. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Herder's checked in for LeVert. Here's Herder. Long range from the inbound. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LaMelo Ball.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Herter. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
He gets called for the over-the-back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Pass to Noel. Davis from long range. He buries it from 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw good from Davis.
Shooting for Washington.
Both free throws good from Davis. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Walker with a steal. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew,